Welcome to Child Abuse Awareness with Darlene J. Clark.
Let me start it all over then, okay? Okay, so let's start this all over. I'm sorry that it went ahead and was messing up. So here is a rally to drop charges. Can you hear me now? Please give the thumbs up if you can hear me now. You got sound now? Okay, good. Okay. Those rally to drop charges after dad shoots and kills sexual predator found with his missing 14-year-old daughter. Thanks to Scallywag and Vagabond.com, this is where I found this at. Was Aaron Spencer of Arkansas dad right to shoot and kill Michael Fosler, man with sexual predator history, who previously sexually assaulted the 14-year-old daughter after fleeing with teen in a new attempt? Rally to drop murder charges against Aaron Spencer, Arkansas man, after the father shooting and killing sexual predator Michael Fosler, who had previously sexually assaulted 14-year-old daughter as he fled the family home with teen girl last week. I'm going to try to get on my YouTube right quick. So give me a second. Uh, Social media users have rallied behind an Arkansas family to have murder charges dropped after a father shot and killed a man with a prior sexual predator history after the man was found to be with their missing 14-year-old daughter after allegedly raping the teen earlier this year. See, he done raped her earlier this year. Heather Spencer, 37, said their daughter had been targeted, groomed, and raped by Michael Fosler, 67, who was the boyfriend of a family friend in April 2024. Fosler was charged and booked for rape and internet stalking of a child on July the 11th, but the 67-year-old was soon released on a $50,000 bond with a court hearing in December. So the crazy people, the judges and everything, they gave him bond. They gave him bond. Justified killing, but it wasn't to be. Last Tuesday, Heather and her husband Aaron Spencer, 36, this was back in last year, who now faces first-degree murder charges, woke up to their dog barking. When they went to check on their daughter, they found the 14-year-old teen missing. Aaron got into his truck to find the teen girl while a 911 was made to police. So he did try to contact the police, see? Shortly after the father found the 67-year-old man with their daughter as he fled the scene by car. A chase ensued, with Fosler taken off with their daughter in tow. Aaron was able to grab her after the fleeing car crashed, but was allegedly attacked, leading him to shoot and kill the 67-year-old man. The incident led to Aaron Spencer being charged with first-degree murder. Heather has vehemently supported her husband, calling him a hero, and asking for donations to help the family following her husband's arrest. This was not vigilante. This was a dad who already knew that his daughter was victimized by this guy. And the guy shows back up after basically he gets bond sometime after he gets bonded out with the $50,000, whoever gave him the bond, you need to rot in jail yourself, okay? You judge, the DA, y'all need jail yourself for not protecting our children. Y'all keep claiming that y'all are there to protect the children, that y'all are tired of this kind of thing happening. Then how come, if you're so tired of it, that you keep allowing it? Riddle me that. Tell me. We want answers. We want answers. How come you're still letting this culprit like this out? Knowing. Here he is again. Here's his picture. Okay. So now we go to this is I refuse to stand by. I want to ask y'all something before I get onto this, okay? If you had a chance and you saw somebody driving away with your child, will you not get in the car and try to rescue your child as well? Would you not? Then the car crashed. Thank God that the daughter is still alive from that as well. And look, the guy was already sexually abusing her on this take. Also, man, and they want to say basically like he's a vigilante. No, he's out to rescue his daughter. This scum of the earth was out there. No telling this time the daughter might not have been lucky because the fact is, what if he had killed her afterwards, right? I refuse to stand by. Man accused of killing daughter's alleged rapist, running for sheriff because the system failed. Everybody in Arkansas, I hope that y'all vote for him. Everybody in that Lanoke County, go and vote. Support this guy. An Arkansas man accused of taking the law into his own hands by killing his daughter's alleged rapist is now trying to become the chief law enforcement officer in the county, in which his case remains ongoing. Well, guess what? They tried to call 911, right? He tried to call, but they were busy at another missing kid case. Was he supposed to just stand idly by, twiddle his fingers or whatever, and just say, "Oh, he's got my kid, he took off"? But no, nothing I could do about it, right? But Arkansas does have a stand your ground law, and he stood his ground. Aaron Spencer, 37, stands accused of second-degree murder in the October 2024 death of 67-year-old Michael Fosler in Lanoke County, Arkansas. As his legal battle plays out, he decided to start a new chapter, a campaign for Lanoke County Sheriff. "Hello, Lanoke. My name is Aaron Spencer," he said in a video announcing his candidacy. "Many of you know my story. I'm the father who acted to protect his daughter when the system failed." Thank you, True Crime, Law and Crime, for putting this out there. The Lanoke County Sheriff's Office said the shooting unfolded October the 8th, 2024, as deputies were initially responding to a home on Highway 236 East following a report of a missing child that afternoon. A short time later, investigators learned that Aaron Spencer allegedly shot and killed Fosler during a confrontation after Spencer found his daughter in a vehicle with Fosler. Spencer, a farmer and military veteran, he's a veteran also, thank you for your service, sir, is out on bond as the case goes through the legal process. He said the criminal justice system has failed him, and I agree 120%. Because guess what? They failed me multiple times too. I refuse to stand by while others face these same failures, he said. This campaign isn't about me. It's about every parent, every neighbor, every family who deserves to feel safe in their homes and safe in their community. It's about restoring trust where neighbors know, excuse me, law enforcement is on their side and families know that they will not be left alone in a moment of need. It's unclear whether Spencer officially filed paperwork for his candidacy. As Law and Crime previously reported, Spencer's wife Heather started a Give, Send, Go campaign and revealed the couple's then 13-year-old daughter several months prior was allegedly targeted, groomed, and ultimately raped by the boyfriend of a family friend, Fosler, after he got the child's phone number. Though Fosler faced pending felony charges and reportedly a no contact order. Whoa. So there was a no contact order, y'all. He nonetheless contacted the minor victim while he was out on bond, per Heather. Heather, what kind of friend are you really? Seriously, what kind of friend are you? We let the justice system do its job. The monster who hurt our child was charged quickly, but released even faster on a $50K bond. He was awaiting court in December for several felonies in relation to what he did to our child, the mother said. Calling her husband a hero, Heather Spencer said the arrest was outrageous. And as I said, that he attacked Aaron. Fosler even attacked him. She said the 911 call to report their daughter missing was made after they woke up to the sound of the girl's dog barking. This is unusual and caused us to check on her. In that moment, we lived every parent's biggest fear as we realized our teen child was missing. Heather's post said, we frantically searched our home, property, and started calling friends, family, and 911. My husband immediately got into his truck to go blindly searching for our child. Heather said that her husband managed to find Fosler driving on our road with our minor child in the vehicle, and a collision followed. As soon as the predator knew my husband was behind him, he ran. The chase ended in an accident. Aaron was able to retrieve our child alive, but in the process, he was attacked and did what he had to do to protect himself and our minor child, the mother said. He is now facing an outrageous murder one charge. I had no doubt our child would not have come home if my husband hadn't found her. In a follow up video 2 days after the shooting, Sheriff John Staley called the case a tragic situation and said his thoughts and prayers are with all of those involved. Staley noted that it would be up to the Lonoke County Prosecuting Attorney's Office to decide whether or not to actually file charges against Spencer. So I think we all, a bunch of us that's pretty good about writing attorney's offices or prosecuting attorney's offices. If you're a government official or whatever, please write to that uh, prosecuting attorney's office. Tell her self-defense. Inseparable Separate remarks to USA Today, Staley said Spencer's arrest does not mean that the sheriff's office is backing a predator. Excuse me, that's exactly what it says to me. I'm sorry. That's exactly. We're in consultation with the prosecuting attorney about what to do in this preliminary stage. Stanley reportedly said, all my deputies and investigators knew at that time is there's a deceased man, a 14-year-old that was in the truck with him, and his dad say, I stopped him for this. Y'all did not listen to him explaining. And y'all got the records of him raping that same girl that was in his truck. And that's all y'all knew. How about checking out the facts before you jump to conclusions? Yeah, he might not have been armed, but he attacked. He was a big man. Let's go back to that picture. Look at that big man. Look how big he was. He was a chunky dude. Hey there, Chris. Good to see you. To me, if I was living in Arkansas, I would vote for him. I would definitely vote for Aaron Spencer, sheriff in Lanoke County. These police officers, you're having to do what the DA said. It's a stand your ground state. He protected his daughter even if the guy hadn't attacked. This was a second or third or more incident of this man violating his daughter. So was he supposed to just sit back and let nothing happen? He did call 911. Y'all were busy at a house. How many officers does it take at that other house? Do y'all not have any extra officers that could have been dispatched to this scene when he was needing help, saying that this guy's ran off with my daughter? It makes me wonder how many officers are in Lanoke County in 2024. That needs to be found out. How many was on call? Okay. How many of them was actually at the house of that missing kid? Could they have not sent this when they knew that the daddy was calling and saying he's running off my daughter? He had raped. You know, because he called 911, and they want to say that he called 911 after. Boy, we need more police officers like this guy right here, Aaron Spencer. Some people it's gonna like, yeah, it's an injustice for y'all to keep doing this. Let's stand firm. I'm tired of y'all in all these different states saying we're for the kids. This person ain't never gonna be able to get out of jail and hurt another person. No, but y'all let him out on bail. Y'all let him on bond, and what did he do? He went and kidnapped the girl. I tell you what, I don't know why the parents would have kept her as a friend. Maybe not blaming her, but if he was still going to go back to her house, she was going to freely welcome him back over there. So I think I would have changed my phone number too, but it's like no matter what, this guy would have found a way. Even if he did not have that girl's phone number, he still would have done something because that's just who he was. That girl was in bed sleeping, right? And this culprit came up. And because he ran it down and he got it, I mean, how many of you parents would have went after him and chased him? Can y'all tell me whether or not y'all would have ran after him too? He got my daughter. Well, the anger is really riled up, especially, this guy has violated your daughter, and it's a no contact order as well. And the sicko, y'all need to drop all charges against this guy. He suffered too much as it is. And y'all going to have a lot of people against y'all in Arkansas if you do prosecute this case. Y'all need to just drop it. Y'all pass this story on. Speak up for Mr. Aaron Spencer. Speak up because then you're speaking up for the daughter as well, who was violated constantly at the hands of this culprit that should not even been around. It should not even had bond. So y'all, how about y'all going to jail for letting them out of jail? I think if y'all just give somebody a slap on the wrist, I think y'all need to pay the consequences of whatever crime. Y'all know what kind of violent person he is. You know what kind of crime he does, and y'all gonna give him bond? Really? We need stiffer penalties for the people that's giving them slaps on the wrist. I promise you that. We really do. And I think that's going to help a lot to stop a lot of the crimes when they know, oh, we can't get out on bail. We can't do it on bond. No, we can't do it. I don't really want to stay in there that long. Oh, geez. Well, thank y'all so much. I guess I said a lot, and I hope that y'all have a great day and speak up for our children because it's obviously that a lot of people in power are not doing their jobs that they should. Our kids matter. Thank you, everyone. Remind everybody to vote for Aaron Spencer. That's in Lanoke County in there, Arkansas. Thank y'all, and God bless you.